everything that I'm looking at, I can find in the mainstream media. I can also find on websites like Huawei websites, Imperial College websites, Bill Gates' websites. It is clear there is no conspiracy theory here. There is the trend. And we know that the trend, from their own admission, is to move to artificial intelligence. Just to explain for those who may be not up to speed with this, is that artificial intelligence, virtual reality, the Internet of Things, self-driving cars, are all dependent on those frequencies which need to increase, so they hold more and more bandwidth, and there's no time lag, so that we're presented with a virtual reality that is as close to this reality as possible. And therefore, all the progression next in the fourth industrial revolution, which we're talking about, which is this, and the progression to transhumanism is dependent on 5G. And that is why none of us who have done the science, who have spent years looking at the science and the dangers to human and other living cells that this poses, and the potential that this poses to, especially to our young and unborn children, we are being completely banned and our voice is not being heard, which is because if it comes out that the very atmosphere that these technologies need to breathe, if you like, in their own way, these are frequencies not for living things. These are frequencies for machines. We have to remember that. If it comes out that they pose a danger to our children and our grandchildren and our unborn children, and the people understood that, it would never get off the ground. But also, as we're realizing, that the lies that are being put out are not sustainable. So let's keep going. Let's explain and let's apply the precautionary principle that we've seen enacted in extremis in the last few weeks to a coronavirus. Why don't we apply that to the ongoing exposure to increasing amounts of non-ionizing radiation to our whole population in a way that is impossible to dodge? You can't have it both ways. You have the precautionary principle for the virus. You have to have the precautionary principle to this technology, because there are many, many, many more papers revealing its dangers than there ever was with the coronavirus.